Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Linked Banner of the Spark. It is a action roguelite where you go out, fight monsters, beat up bosses, grab loot, and bring it back to your town to upgrade, I guess, various buildings, structures, crafting facilities, whatnot. I don't fully know how the town building works, but I'm kind of a sucker for games that are really trying to lean into that roguelite feel, where you're really like having this meta progression system in a deeper, more interesting way than just, pay currency, get stronger. We'll see how this goes, but it looks cute, and it also has multiplayer that I do not have access to yet. So I'm just gonna dive in, play it solo, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, this came out back in May, and I've just been meaning to play it. Just couldn't get around to it until now.
Just as humanity entered the age of AI, Earth's environment began to collapse. Technology was put in place to solve the crisis, but it was too late. Yet with humanity's regression, AI continued to evolve. Unknown to all, the first Unibot was born. It continued the work it was programmed to do and built more like it to help heal the planet. They formed the Banner of the Spark, heroes of a new era. With humanity scattered, its work had become meaningless. The one who was built to save the world decided to build a world for itself instead. A great schism formed. The banner was lost to time, and all beings built with the power of the spark were to be dismantled. With nothing in the way, it turns its attention to the remnants of humanity.
I was gonna say that was kind of an optimistic take on what AI would do. But no, that landed exactly where I would have expected it in the end. Oh cool, we can actually customize our character. Cool. You know, my only disappointment here? I can't be blue, can I? Damn. Hello. Bot thing?
Mo good.
Is this fully voice acted? Nope, okay. They've just got Simlish. Hold up, you're a human, wow, do you have any idea how long I've been looking for one of you? Right. I should introduce myself. I'm an interspecies liaison Unibot, model BUD118. But that's a mouthful, isn't it? You can just call me Buddy. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. Together we should be able to break free. Here, I'll need your help with this. Just lean forward and give me a hand, why don't you? This should only hurt a little. Rips off our arm. Oh sweet, we're now Mega Man. Boom! Link established. So I morphed into an arm, eh? That's pretty awesome. It's, my first time doing this. Now, what can I do in this form? Give me a sec. I'll check Buddy OS. Emotes, nope. Weapon slot, empty. Russ. Wait, the wire? Yeah, that could work. Quick, aim at the cell door. Yeah, the moment they were going for like 30XX, I kind of, 20XX and 30XX, I knew that they were going to at least be somewhat paying homage to Mega Man with this. So, Hamlet. It's too late for me. I'm nearly sparkless now. I can hear it. This voice. It's calling me. Barry. Soulspark. I need Soulspark. I bet these are bosses later on. Goodbot. Whimper. Huh? Wait, that's my pal, Goodbot. It got nabbed too. Hang on, we're getting you out of there. We're getting you out of there. Alright, sidekick? Comrade? Partner. Yeah, partner. That's what I'll call you. Okay, partner. Use the wire to yank the cell door free. I like it how, like the rest of them, I cannot free. Alright, so I now have a drone. I'm not gonna make barking noises. No sweat, pal. I'm glad you're safe too. Not to mention, you're our ticket out of this place. The tower's like a maze, but if we can find a way outside, Goodbot should be able to fly us anywhere. For now, it can at least take us to the next floor. Just step on the launch pad and grab on. Well, the production value on this is solid so far. Yeah, the other reason why I'm doing a video on this is because it actually just got a... I don't know how big of an update today, Sonora. It's alright, go. You can't save everyone. Jailbreak area 2 out of 6. Oh. Watch your step, this place is filled with traps. Make sure to dodge over them. Let's see, but yeah, it had a big update earlier today. We can chuck box. The path is blocked. Quick, grab those boxes using the wire and throw them out of the way. Okay, so that's how I can throw things. It's too late for me. I'm nearly sparkless now. Sparks, I don't think you can dodge this many traps. Try sprinting instead. Oh, I can just... I mean, that works. Spark, they've stolen my soul spark. Oh. Okay, that's kind of creepy, actually. Music's pretty good so far, too. But yeah, I love it when developers do big updates for, like, during Steam sales, as it makes my life much easier for when... I have this turned off. It makes my life a lot easier when it comes to covering things for, like, during long dry spells like the Steam sale. Buddy, you got out. Go, you have to keep moving. I wonder if these are characters we're gonna have to fight later and fix and bring to the town. It appears we have a little error bug crawling around our floors. A small packbot unit should suffice to squash it. Sparks, they found us. What are we gonna do, partner? We got no weapons. Wait, that's it, we can use the wire. Just grab anything and toss it at the combots. There, we should do some serious damage with that bomb. And if the enemy's small enough, you can just grapple it and throw it off the ledge. Into the pit you go. Okay, do we have anything else here? More bombs. And nothing more. There we go. But yeah, historically, whenever the Steam sale was going on, there weren't a whole lot of releases, and so it always kind of felt like, I don't know, just it felt like a major dry spell for me in an uncomfortable manner. Wait, that's one of our chests. What's it doing here? I forget what I was... Oh. So the little bug has flown all the way to the interrogation room. Perhaps joining a packbot and bladebot unit couldn't stop its buzzing. Quick, partner, reach the chest and grab whatever weapon's inside. We're gonna have to use it to fight our way through. There we go. So we get Buddy Blade. The Buddy Blade, huh? Not bad. Come on, we can get rid of the combots now. So we can do a charge attack. Question, what happens if I just... Seems better to just... There we go. It seems better to huck things into them. Okay, none of that, you, sir. Oh, I have nothing to chuck. Give me a second. Leave me alone. I wish to find more projectiles. Ow. At least I don't think I take any... I don't think I can actually take damage at the moment. I'll be less chucky. We'll actually start fighting for realsies. Why defy your fate, little bug? There is no escaping the Void Spire. Join us, embrace the network. Russ, there are more enemies up ahead. Give me a sec, I'll check Buddy OS. There may be some other combat functions I missed. Here, I activated something called Special Attack. Go try it on those combots. Okay, so we've got a whirlwind spin, presumably. Okay, convenient that that cannon thing just... Whoop! Okay. That didn't work. Okay, so that thing is just going to keep shooting, I suppose. Oh, it's okay. We can live with it. You gotta use my iframes a bit better on this. Because, yeah, as long as I dodge, I don't take any damage. I just have to get the timing correct. That's fine. Again, tutorial makes it easy as I don't think I have a health bar. So I can just take it ultra casual. The little bug managed to crawl inside. How? Our project has never been set back before. We cannot allow... Ignore the creep, partner. We still gotta fight our way through. Now listen closely. See how there's sparks coming out of those combots? That means they're starting to malfunction. Grab the weakened enemies with your wire, then immediately tap the wire trigger a second time to rip them to shreds. Oop. Well, I guess I didn't get to do a botality to that one. Excuse me, where are the remaining... There we go. Doesn't seem like there's anything else. Yeah, so if we get an enemy low, we can insta-kill him. Okay, yeeting things into bombs actually feels pretty satisfying. So, okay, you can't carry things forever. They absolutely will start, like, struggling and fight you. This is the end, little bug. You are no match for a logger bot. Careful, partner. That's a big one. Watch their moves carefully and wait for the right moment to strike. Once the guard is down, you can use the wire to temporarily stagger them. Hello, logger bot. It's just comical. I wouldn't exactly say that that's like the Indiana Jones. Where are we going? There's a big drone here. Oh, the Indiana Jones versus the man with the sword moment, but it's in there. We're nearly there. Hold on tight, partner. We need to head straight to our secret hideout. Just you wait. No Unibots or humans deserve a place in this world. Next time we know, we'll squash you ourselves. Well, this is cute. Even the load screen's kind of cute. Okay, supporter pack. We have a bunch of blueprints. 4 things. Holy smokes. Damn. Cool hats, helmets, it says regal fur. I don't know if that's... We'll have to see. Holy Sparks, we're here. I can't believe we made it. So, what do you think? Isn't this place great? My allies and I promised to meet here, but then I had to go and get captured. Good thing I ran into you. Alright, now where is everyone? This place is totally empty. No, wait, I'm picking up a familiar signature. Yes! I think that's Nickel. The old shopkeeper really was the first to arrive here. Come on, let's go find her. Okay, if you're unsure what to do next, open up Buddy West, peek at the story log. Can also access multiplayer, if I wanted to play multiplayer. Maybe with a subsequent video. We will see. Alright, this is the town shop. We can get all kinds of knickknacks here. Oh, and this is old Nickel. Huh? Who's there? Come closer. My optical drives aren't what they used to be. Goodness, a human. My, it's been so long since I've seen one. How did you get here, dear? Hiya, Nickel. Long time no see. Where is everyone? Buddy, is that you? How? I got nabbed by the combots. It's a long story. We can chat about that later. Nickel, why are you here by yourself? What happened to everyone? Why, that's what my sister is trying to find out. In fact, I'm expecting a call from her at any time now. She's out there, you know. Last time we spoke, Dime said she was close to tracking down a fellow Unibot. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I need someone to visit the Sparkhold for me. Something's off about that place. I swear I heard some buzzing coming from the module in there. Maybe it started working again. Here, you should take these soul sparks, just in case. Off you go now. How do I leave? There we go. Now, we do have stuff here? Okay. So it looks like I've just got a bunch of stuff around the base that I can clean up too if I want to. We can also go into build mode. I appreciate that build mode is BYLD. I kind of didn't want to chop down the tree. I guess I'm not. Huh. I just wanted the fruit. Oh, that's okay. I guess we're just going to get a little bit of everything as we go by. Whatever this stuff is used for, I guess I'm just going to have a supply of it. Okay, so the afternoon, 1:13 p.m. Interesting, why is there a real-world clock here? Who are you, creature? And what are you doing? I legitimately have no idea. This is the mission board. We can plan our infiltrations here. Simply make a selection, Goodbot will receive the location's coordinates. Then all we have to do is take off. Okay, select missions. Multiplayer might complete missions you have not unlocked yet. You don't have to replay them later. You can just press skip. Huh. Well, that's nice. You can effectively skip ahead. That's actually one of the more, like, holistic multiplayer functionalities I think I've ever seen. The Sparkhold, ancient headquarters for the Banner of the Spark. Each member, a legend. It's no coincidence that I picked up this location and built our town. It was once the heart of the Unibot resistance. Oh well, that was centuries ago. There's the module. Let's go check it out. Okay, purchase permanent powers and upgrades for combat in town, boosting stats and unlocking abilities. Okay, so slam the ground, dealing 80 damage. Emit a healing pulse, granting health to yourself and allies. Generate temporary shields, or distract enemy grunts. Usually go out of my way for healing if I can. Buddy, is that you? Heard you were back. Hey, a dime. And yeah, we made it. Any luck finding more Unibots on your end? Who else is there? Ugh, wait a sec. Place is crawling with combots. Yeah, I found Smithy. I just can't get to him now. Smithy? The Smithy? Are you for real? Where? Send us the coordinates. Done. Check the town's mission board. Thanks. Come on, partner. We gotta leave now. Let's go get us a weaponsmith. Yeah, so we've got at least a couple layers of meta progression here. Town building, obviously some level of like just passive progression there, and also persistent gear and equipment, I think. Okay, so we can also boost the threat. I mean, I could try boosting it. The swing of the Smithy's hammer was not enough to prevent his capture. Now it's up to you and Buddy to defeat the combots and rescue the weaponsmith. Sure, let's try it on a harder difficulty, see if it's worth it. I might just get wrecked. Who knows? I've just been playing a lot of these games recently, and it's like, well, you know, maybe I'd take on a smidge of risk for a measure of reward. Okay. So there's a lot of stuff to grab. Well, here's Smithy. I guess we just have to kill whatever is here. Ah, there you are. There we go. Seems to work. I'm assuming I'm hitting him. And do we have anything else I can chuck? Small cooldown. And yeah, I do have a healing field that I can use. But I wonder what the cooldown on that is. Okay, just avoid. Isn't too much of a worry. There we go. Can use that for distance clearing. Let's use that heal. Okay, so it's just on a long cooldown. Manageable. Being able to self-heal is extremely nice. And I don't mind the extra challenge for a little bit. Get some armor. Probably just blocks a hit. Small cooldown, I'm assuming, just makes things cool down a little bit faster. And we're good to go. Oh, is this it? Just one fight and we're done? He also has an anvil for a head. What is it with roguelikes and with smiths that have anvil heads? Like, that's 2 in a 24-hour period for me. I do not know. Well, that was fast. We are so proud of ourselves. That worked though with the harder difficulty. It's one zone. I can take the risk. I'm curious about how the actual like longer runs are going to look like. Cuz it almost, I don't know. It feels like some games don't quite do the roguelike element that well. But that's okay. It seems we're getting the hang of this bot arm thing. That wire sure came in handy, huh? I managed to collect some intel. The location of 2 of my key allies, Chip and Mason. What do you think, partner? Should we go rescue those 2 next? Am I getting through? Good. I'd like to thank you 2 young warriors in person. Can you come find me? Smithy's here. We should go see if he can make us new weapons. Following your daring rescue, Smithy has returned to your town. Go greet him. Sister Daza, where's the bloody ocean, All I see is sand in this slugstone reef. Queh, ridge, mate. This is Slugstone Ridge, not some reef. Huh? Who's this now? Oi! Those 2 crypto conches. Wait. Oh, those are our crypto conches. Wait. More combots coming, mate. Queh! Help! Knitters setting into coordinates. Somebody find us. Hurry! I know they're supposed to be Australian, probably, but I can't do an Australian accent. I should practice it. This is hard. Anyway, 2 of Entrepreneur Unibots need your help. So these were added in the new update that just came out today. Which, yeah, I'll do that. VC bailout. Oh my god. Are they a pair of venture capitalist sharks? As in, like, Shark Tank. Shark Tank. Alright. So that's the merchant. Well, we do have something to do in here. Okay, chat. Oh, human, you're back. How wonderful. Welcome, welcome. Yes, you already know my name is Nickel. It's very nice to meet you, dear. It's just lovely to have someone so adorable and squishy around for once. Well, now our home is your home, too. I'll always be here at the shop if you ever need anything. I wouldn't mind some help from time to time, either. The rusty purse can run a whole town by herself. Come visit again soon, sweetie, and do let me know if that buddy is getting you into too much trouble, okay? Alright, complete request from Nickel to expand the shop. We meet again, so we get some soul sparks. So I can buy a washing machine here. If I do shop, what can we buy? So we can buy materials from her. No. Well, I bought a bark. Yeah, what else do we have? Laptop computer, manhole cover. I'm gonna buy the walk in case it's useful for anything. Oh, human, I'm glad you're back. You left in such a hurry before. Welcome, welcome. Well, it looks like we finally get to know each other, sweetie. You know, my name is Nickel. I'm beyond excited that you volunteered to do some chores for me today. That's why you're here, right? Oh, how lovely. I could definitely use help cleaning up the town. I'm sure you've noticed the clutter around here. The heaps of junk, the huge chunks of metal. My, it's embarrassing. Some of the rubble can be quite tough, though. So make sure to upgrade your power tools at the Sparkhold if you haven't already. Take a bit of soul sparks if you're running out. Be quick about it, okay, dear? See you soon. Okay, let's go talk to this smith first. I guess I'll get rid of this garbage. I actually don't think I'm doing any damage to it.
Ah, my rescuer is here. Good, good. Call me Smithy. I'm at your service, if you prove worthy. It was quite astute of you to liberate me first, human. I take it you seek my skills as a weaponsmith. Another fortnight in that cage, my designs might have fallen into enemy hands. I've taken severe measures to prevent this, of course, fracturing my memories, scattering their fragments. Yet a little still remains of both my knowledge and skills. I'll have to help you get started, if nothing else. Here, take my forge and build it somewhere in town. And you will find me there at my anvil. It's a pleasure to fight alongside you, human. Let us begin our work soon.
Okay, so build the town. Cool. I guess I'm just gonna... Oh, it's left stick to run. What is this? We get a weight plate. And another one of these little guys. Oh, can I see. Incredible, you found a Bixie bot. It's said to ward off evil. Maybe it's been protecting us from the combots. Authorized user BUD118 confirmed this is an automated message. I am studying the local population of Biddybots, hoping to extract the data stored in their small frames. I guess I should probably do a different voice. More specifically, the seeds from rare and endangered flowers. I'm of course willing to share my findings with you. The more Biddybots you find, the more rewards you're entitled to. Connection ended. Okay, critters around town, so these things I can grab. We can also turn them into wall mounts, which I feel really weird about, actually. I got some resources to spend here. Okay, spark powers, combat passives. So extra max health, self-revive, more throw damage, 3 dodges in a row, but that's expensive. Mo wheel has more things. Let's do large debris, rarer materials. Let's see, how many soul sparks do I still have? Oh, I have 50. So let's go for some max health. A little bit of combat ability is not a bad move. You stopped by the Sparkhold already. Great job, sweetie. Well, time to get to work with those upgraded power tools. You should be able to clear away the clutter around here. Thanks again, dear. Let me know when it's finished. Here we also have map mode, so I can actually look at the surrounding area. Interesting. Okay, well, I guess I might as well destroy some stumps and rocks, but we should get this smithy down. Let's see. Okay, what else do I really do? I don't know. Hit rock, go from here. I'm glad I went for that rare materials upgrade. Let's just do build mode and see what I have. Inventory. Okay, so I can have it at a diagonal if I so choose.
Ah, how I've missed the warmth of my forge. Thank you, young heroes. I am once again in your debt.
Okay. Let's see what I can actually build here.
Ah, what brings you here? You did well with that sword in hand, human. Though my memory fails me, I do recognize it as one of my own. But what will that weapon alone be enough? Not much is left of my memories, but I've retained a couple old designs. The Basher and the Claws, two formidable weapons. Either would greatly augment your arsenal. You must decide which best suits your needs. Do it quickly, as I yearn to strike at my anvil once more. Here, take these materials. Once you've made your choice, approach me again to craft at my forge.
So we can craft weapons and purchase weapon mods to add temporary combat upgrades offered during missions. Okay, so we can forge. We also have a bunch of these. How do I see? Okay. Oh, wait, no, we just own these weapons. Sick. So I have a resonator, basher, breacher, ring blade, spear, battle board, hover engine. Okay. Blasters, swords, more swords. Well, I guess I'll make claws.
A fine choice. It has been years since my hammer struck steel, but this weapon will surely strike true. Here, take this portable forge, set it up anywhere you'd like to access my creations. Now I'm but a shadow of the weaponsmith I once was, but my pride still lingers. My work is not meant for ordinary hands. It was once wielded by those who walked the line between machine and legend. Are you worthy of my creations, human? Return to me when you are ready, and we shall see. Like leaves upon the wind, my memories are scattered. I've sacrificed much to avoid empowering our foes. Now that I'm here, I seek to gather those leaves, to place them back upon the mighty tree that was once my mind. So I issue a request and a challenge to prove your worth. Use the weapon we've crafted together. Learn from it. Brave the lands beyond. To find the first memory fragment. With each remembrance, I will offer you something in return.
Okay, so might have special rules, like use the weapon that I made, probably. So they'll add new challenges, restrictions, or even benefits to you. When special rules have restrictions on weapons, you'll be granted a loaner weapon for the mission. Oh, well, that's nice. Okay. Let's see. Buddy OS. Unibot requests. So what does she want? Just clear some clutter. I guess let's, I don't know, go for some of this stuff. Let's see. This is definitely clutter that we want to break. Thank you, dear. It's truly night and day without all of that ghastly clutter lying around. Seeing Buddy here pulling his weight for once, too. Oh, you're a good influence on him, sweetie. Here's some more soul sparks for your trouble. Use them wisely now. I could still use some help around the shop, dearie. Do come back if you're not too busy, okay? So I'll hit this, too, and then we'll go back and chat with her. Then we can go do another mission. That was not a whole lot of soul sparks, either. I guess we need to go do a murder if we really want to benefit from those. Okay. My, what's a town without a well-supplied shop? Where's that sister of mine when I need her? Oh, sweetie, I'm quite happy to see you. You use the help of an adventurer like yourself. The shop is dangerously close to running out of stock, and I was wondering if you had any goods for sale. It's not something I normally ask, sweetie, but it seems I can't count on Dime these days. She's my only supplier. Oh, what to do? You'll help me, won't you, sweetie? Why, that's wonderful. About 5,000 bits worth of goodies would do. So sell items in Nickel's shop. Cool. Let's probably just go on a mission, though. Okay, right. The other thing we were going to do is see if I could find that one creature that had popped out before. I guess I'll just break every bit of trash that we run across while we're wandering around here. Because it's easy enough for me to just grab those. Okay, so we have key allies and the weaponsmith. Okay, so we've already done that one. So we can do bash and slash. Special rules, bashers or claws only. Okay, how do I change my equipment? Inventory, town manager, armory. How do I equip it, though? I guess maybe because it's a loner thing. And yeah, we have the event for beach bombs. Oh. Well, do we want to double boost it? Let's double boost it. And let's hope it gives me the correct weapon. Well, welcome to our base camp, partner. You can swap weapons and choose which spark powers to use here. You can also use the dummies over there for combat practice. Speak with Smithy to upgrade your equipped weapon. Okay. Scrap and weapons. Keep your KO streak high to accrue scrap. At the end of the run, they're converted to bits. Battle chests to find weapons, health, and armor. And some weapons have elemental cores. With a chance to apply elemental effects on hit, you can even steal the core, adding it to your affected weapon. Ooh. Meet the smithy in every room to upgrade your weapon. These powers reset at the end of every mission. Okay. So we have Cogtooth. But I think I want to try the Rivet Reapers. Maybe. Because they actually have a pre-built mod and look really cool. Yeah, it should be pretty good. Okay, so we can upgrade the weapon. Add a mod. Did it do it? I have no idea. Should be fine. Okay, get me some armor. Holy shit. Okay, so I think the answer is the boosted difficulty. The boosted difficulty, rather than anything else, kind of rather than anything else. No, it definitely did make them tougher. I'm gonna let them have that. Alright. This is wild chaos. There we go. Got them down. Maybe I should have stuck with the hammer. Oh well. Okay, we get another one of these. We get some buddy claws. Gonna leave that though. So that hurt. Turns out double boosting might be too hard. We will see. Okay, what are these things? There's more stuff I could have thrown. Okay, so we can scrap this, or we can get its core. Freeze chance 5%. Freeze combos. Hit them again to shatter. So tempting. What does this have? Same thing. I guess I'll take the core. Upgrade it. Probably not. So I will just scrap. That's a trap. Doesn't look like I have anything else meaningful here. Okay, so what can we do? We can upgrade the core, increases the chance. We can increase our attack speed, or we can upgrade the mod. Oh, that's what it was. think I'm going to go for that attack speed, though. Let's go to the next area. So it also looks like my cooldowns only progress during combat. How many areas do we have? 4. Alright. I'm just going to slap that guy into oblivion. I do wonder... No, there's no friendly fire. Just keep avoiding those. Pop a heal. There we go. Manageable. Okay, so if I want to be tricksy, I recover cooldown when I'm running around. This remaining dog is not a threat to me. I could be kind of cheesy. Pick some things up. Yeah, as long as it doesn't touch me, we are fine. Because, yeah, I can actually run around for a bit. Nope, that's just stuff. Yeah, just letting my cooldown go for a moment. Because the dog beast isn't a threat, isn't a problem. Pop that again. I think that's good enough. I don't want to wait for another. But it's an extra heal at the very least. Okay, so I've got not much scrap, but we might be able to buy a power-up of some variety here. Main question is, that is way more expensive. Destroy that, get scrap. Sadly, no. Okay, let's pop this open. See what we get. So, core hits deal damage over time. That's a health canister, actually. Those are nice. I think I'm going to go for the freeze, considering how I'm dealing with larger groups of enemies. Let's just scrap those, grab the scrap pile. Do I have enough? No, that was only 25. Anything else? Or are we good to go? Nope. Uh-oh. Okay, warp to safety. There we go. Oh, that is not safety. I'm very glad that there is, in fact, an unstuck button. Okay. So the big issue here mostly boils down to the sword bots hurt. Everything else really isn't too much of a threat to me. But the sword bots, especially in groups, are disastrous. And so they're the ones I have to be most afraid of. Stay away from the bomb. Did he heal back? Okay, just buy another one of these. Let's see. Core hits set up combats to take more damage. Keep scrapping that. Yeah, I've got 46, which isn't much. So we can upgrade that core. Extra core chance per scrap. Extra bonus. We just upgrade the core for now. Yeah, I don't see much else. 144 HP is not pleasant, but I'm mostly getting the hang of this game. It's just a matter of not messing up too hard and very much playing keep away. Okay, there we go. I should... That's a lot of dogs. That's a lot of other things. We don't have much to... Let's see. Small cooldown. There goes one dog. Whoa. Charged directly into its attack. I didn't even know that was possible exactly, but it's fine. We're doing okay. All I have to do is just freeze this guy into oblivion, and perfect. Alright, there's one. Ooh. Yeah, I gotta be a little careful. This game has some pretty strong auto-aim, which is, I mean, mostly manageable. Okay, I'm actually gonna kill time for a bit, get that healing field. Oh, we'd be super dead if it wasn't for that. Alright. I've gotta stop sitting casual in my chair. Turns out, actually being at attention here might be useful. Okay, so do I have anything of merit? Or pickup, which is nice. Actually, there was a lot of stuff that I could throw. Whoops. We are not done. There we go. Easy peasy. Yeah, do I save up for one of the more expensive ones? It is kind of tempting to try and go for the 125 required. Stay away. I wonder if you can get the dogs to start sparking. Maybe. You cannot. That is okay. Didn't really work the way I wanted it to, but that's fine. Yeah, I'll have to try the hammer and see how that goes. My main fear with the hammer is just getting pummeled. Like, a lot of big, slow weapons tend to have kind of substantial, let's see, kind of substantial, like, wind-ups, and not the best openings, to, like, get hits in. Okay. Ooh, even with the charge actually worked out quite well. Let's try, okay. The charge attack on this is fine. And yeah, I'm doing... Rude, dude. There we go. What does this give me? And how much scrap do I have? Not enough. Could have tossed that. That log fly real good. Yeah, because I don't need the health super bad. Let's save up. We've got one more zone. I want to see what's inside a big container. What can we do? So we can actually level up the weapon, boosting the damage by a fair bit. Yersh. Anything else around here? No. Well, getting the hang of it, and well, boost 3 is definitely, tricky. I'm not hating it. Why has this got a health signal on it? I have no idea. Oh, is this just kind of a little rest zone? Well, that's nice. And kind of cute. Do we just get another upgrade? We do. That's good. Just a recharge special attack on KO is kind of tempting, but I'm going to go for the freeze. And hopefully they've got a more expensive container somewhere. Okay, that bonus damage is really appreciated. Oh. Hit my armor. Ah. That one hit me. Okay, downer side on the claws. They only hit one target at a time. That is a multi-hit, at the very least. Ooh. Gear for something else. I might actually want to look into boosting my throw damage. Oh. Okay. Apparently that maybe doesn't... That might not hit them, which is kind of rude. Okay, get him with a saw blade. Oh. Yeah, we just want to take out the blade bots, because they're the ones that hit me. The rockets are easy to avoid. As long as I'm paying attention on that one. It's the sword bots that clear distances faster than I would expect. Slightly deserved. I thought I was going to be able to smack him. Actually, can I pop this open? Okay, so we get 100 health. Level 3 Buddy Claws. More damage, core hits. Force combats to fight you. Fight for you. Okay, so I could go for the freeze chance instead. I think I'll just scrap it. What are the other perks on this one? Extra crit chance, core chance per... Okay. Yeah, so the more expensive the, the more expensive the piece of weapon, the crate, the better the reward. However, that's mostly only... I wonder about those locked gates. That's mostly only if you actually care about... if you care about what's in them, like if you need a better weapon. But if you've got to find enough weapon already, going for the cheaper ones for, you know, cheaper healing and more scrap might be better. So we get spark foil and a bunch of things. Cool. I'll try an easier difficulty run just to see if it's faster. Because as far as I can tell, I can redo each and every one of these. So it might be one of those that it's better to just go fast and easy, at least until I've maxed out my meta progression. Way to go, us. This should help Smithy regain some of his old memories, right?
Hello, young one. How may I be of service? Well done, young warrior. This memory fragment will serve us both greatly. There was a time I was an eager thing like yourself, quick to offer help to those who need it. Very well, I will share with you what I've remembered so far. You will find new weapon blueprints at the forge. I believe there's more to this fragment. On your return, I shall teach you how to enhance your arsenal further. It's curious to cross the path of apprenticeship once more, returning to mastery one fragment at a time. As promised, I found a way to help you in the field. You can now use funds to expand my stock of weapon mods. Increase your damage, stun enemies, set them aflame. Weapon mods will give you a greater advantage in combat. Added a mod pack of the sword class to my forge. I ask that you acquire it. Note that while powerful, these weapon mods can be quite unstable. Their effects will not be permanent upon purchase. You must seek me out in the field, where I'll install them as needed. Okay, so acquire weapon mods from the forge. So, grenade, tossed on final combo attack, pop up enemies on combo attack. 2 swords shoot out on a charge attack. And yeah, I should have plenty of money. So extra combo attack.
Let's javelin throw. Okay, I see. So spears and everything. So which weapon do I want to use? Multi-hit per combo attack. Extra combo attack. I don't know. Let's go for those. Let's go for all of these. There. I'm just going to use ring blades for the next fight. Took me centuries to develop these weapon mods, but time is a luxury the enemy no longer affords us. We'll prepare more specialized mod packs as new weapon types are forged. Fire them as needed. And remember to seek me out during your missions. Ensure you are well prepared for each of the challenges ahead. Ah, the memory of 2 new weapons seems to have resurfaced. Come back soon. I'll put them to the test. Long ago, there were humans who fought with their bare hands, yet they rivaled those armed with the finest weapons. Skill in combat is vital. There's little flesh and bone can do to break through the shells of iron and steel. These fists, however, should prove more than capable. Unless what you seek is to put some distance between yourself and your enemies. For that, the spear would be an ideal choice. It's quick, versatile, elegant. Which will it be? Close quarters combat or skewing combats from a safer range? Choose one to craft from my forge, then return to me. Hopefully I have the currency. I am lacking whatever that is. And also the money. Oops. Well, I guess we'll work on that one. I guess if I hadn't bought that one thing, we'd have it. But that's okay. Let's just go in here, buy some meta progression. And then be on our way. Yeah, I'd like to upgrade this one. But alas. I think I'm just going to boost my throw damage. As silly as that sounds, that might let me kill the little robo-dogs with a box. Or another robo-dog. Okay, so let's just do key allies, regular difficulty. Nothing fancy. And yeah, let's try the ring blade. Because I'm curious what that might be. Change. Okay, we have breachers, which might be like a cannon. Yeah, so all of the special ones have the... Okay. Change the gear wing? Alright, that should be interesting. Yeah, okay, that should be kind of good. Upgrade weapon. So we can level the weapon up, boost its damage, we can upgrade the mod, or we can give it some crit chance. Ooh. You know, I'm just gonna level the weapon up. So what is this over here? Oh, is this multiplayer? Battle companions. Ah, so we can actually bring some of the NPC robots with us into battle. That's nice. Yeah, I like where this is going. I think the actual roguelike portion's kind of limited, but I don't mind that. Pneumatic Punisher. 4-hit slowdown. Ooh. And let's give it a shot. Oh. Oh. Let's grab that. I don't mind slowing enemies down. That seems like it could be kind of fun. There we go. Yep, digging this weapon. Yeah, because it's got really solid strike through. These guys are extremely easy, aren't they? Alright. I'm gonna miss the spice from the harder difficulty, but I also recognize that, like, that might have been too much spice until we've gotten more upgrades. Wow. So, extra combo attack. Extra chance bonus combat materials on KO. Crit chance. Ooh. I think I'm gonna go for the resource grinder. This is easy, so we don't really need to focus too hard on actual combat. So core hits do damage over time. I think I just go for the money. And yeah, one thing you can also do to restrict what kind of weapons you drop is you can actually go into the settings and say like, hey, only give me weapon drops related to my like currently equipped weapon rather than random ones. Which I think is actually a really good system. Oh, that was easy. I mean, we could try it. What does the pistol do? Yeah, it's okay. I like my big huck disc. It just seems genuinely effective at slapping things around, does a ton of damage. Okay. Anything else? Oh, I guess we didn't take any damage earlier. And yeah, do I want to spend my scrap or do we wait? I mean, we might as well wait. Okay, so we can level up the weapon. More... Nah, let's just level up the weapon. We just want to do big damage. Oh, I haven't tried the charge attack on this thing. Yeah, let's give that a shot. This is the final area, too. Oh, wow. Yeah, so like I said, I do find the... actual, like, roguelike bits maybe a little bit on the weak side. If only because, like, a lot of these upgrades and abilities for your weapons, they're nice. They're just not, like, majorly game-changing. They're small perks to give you a little bit of variety. But I think it works for, like, a short play, like, incremental roguelike kind of deal. Or roguelite kind of deal. Yeah, we might as well pop these open and get scrap for each one, because we might as well get the extra scrap from them. Okay, is there anything else here? Actually, I might as well save my scrap in retrospect. We get Chip. And we get someone else. Mason. Does that robot have jiggle physics? But yeah, I guess I should have actually just saved my scrap bits, because that's just money. Oops. Oh well. Wow, that was fast. And when it's easy, you can just coast. Hopefully there are longer runs that I can do later on, though. But, it's okay. But yeah, I think this is actually a really charming little roguelite. I'm gonna have to try it in multiplayer at some point. Just sit down with my partner and just run through a couple of missions together. Just to see, yeah, how does it feel with extra people running around with you? Hello, Mr. Buddy. Just letting you know that we arrived here safely. Thanks again.
Buddy, can you hear me? Well, it's what the kid said. We got here all right. Talk soon.
That's both of them. Chip and Mason. With Chip and Mason here, this place will start to feel like a real town. Hello, buddy. Can you hear me all right? Care to make yourselves useful? You see, the shop's wiring's acting up again, and I have no spare parts to fix it. Dime usually rips them straight from the combots, but it looks like she's taking longer to come home this time. Could you be a dear and go fetch me those parts yourselves? I'll even let you keep whatever you don't end up using. Good. Alrighty. I'll be signing off now. Lots to do around here. Wait, just never mind. Come on, partner. It looks like we're heading back to Logwood. Alright. I guess before I do, I mean, we have a bunch of NPCs to work with. I might as well make that fist and or spear. Which is cheaper? Definitely that one. Because I already have a spear. I don't need this one. Now, do they always... No! Okay, so extra cool. So the Steam Skewer has Flurry Strike. Buddy Spear has Cyclone Kick. So each of these does actually have potentially a completely unique ability. So Spark Slashers have Razor Wave compared to Error Burrow or Flash Slash. Wow! They really put a lot of effort into this. I actually think this is an incredibly cool game. with a lot to get into. Once again, I do feel like the roguelike elements might be still kind of one of the weaker elements aspects to the game, purely from the, like, all you're doing is upgrading your weapons and that's it. I kind of wish there was a little bit more. Well, I do see class and field, so maybe I just have to go further.
You made a fine choice, young warrior. Armed with this new weapon, I must ask that you retrieve another of my memory fragments. Here are the coordinates. Go now, another reward awaits you on your return.
I think part of it is I do actually wish it had a more, like, structured... I don't know if I'd prefer a more structured roguelike run or not. Some part of me likes when I can go out on a run and complete a bunch of missions simultaneously. On the flip side, having things be, like, much more singular means that it's a lot faster to get things done, and has the potential for, like, bigger missions later. Maybe. I don't know, I just wish I could double dip and get a lot of these things completed simultaneously, rather than having to do them one at a time. Maybe later it'll be easier. For now, at least, I might as well mention that Lynked is available on Steam, so if you want to pick it up and play it yourselves, just follow the link in the description below. It is, gosh, I want to say it's 25 bucks. Unfortunately, I was having trouble check. Okay, yeah, it's 25 bucks, but it's 25% off for the Steam summer sale / like launch of this big new patch. A big new patch? I don't know, this is a small patch, adding the venture capitalist sharks. And so... it's a fun enough time to pick it up. I would recommend probably playing this with a friend if you can get somebody else interested in playing with you as well. Just because I feel like the missions will be even smoother and maybe just a little bit more enjoyable having somebody to kind of work with and just kind of banter with. Because I think otherwise, I don't know, this makes me think of GameCube games back in the day. I mean, I'm thinking like Phantasy Star Online, where my brother and I would just like go on missions, fight the dragon, other bosses, go for loot and whatnot. And I really enjoyed that as a kid. Now, I haven't gotten that experience that much from more modern indie games. They just don't quite have enough like meat for me to sink my teeth into. So this one comes close. I think my only like weird criticism I'd bring up is I actually really wish the main character was just like a robot person. Purely from the perspective of like, you know, I see all these like cute little robots and I'm like, yeah, that's neat. Why am I just a meat man? But then also within that, this feels like a semi, I don't want to say a wasted effort. Whoop. Okay. Forget whatever he is. Pyrobot. I just feel like this game could have gone a little bit Metabot with its core design. And I think that would have actually been really cool. Being able to like swap out legs and chassis and stuff. I don't know. I see all the cool robots and I'm like, why not me? Anyway. I guess with all that said, if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like. It helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out and show off. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.